We move to 2A. We're in the northern part of the state. Sectional number 33 at River Forest. On Tuesday night, Hammond Bishop Knoll will play Wheeler. On Friday night, game number 1, we'll have Hanover Central taking on Lake Station Edison, followed by River Forest and the winner of the Hammond Bishop Knoll Wheeler matchup. Sectional number 34 at Winnemac. On Tuesday night, Hebron will take on North Newton in game number 1, followed by the host Winnemac. They're ranked number 13, taking on North Judson. Game 1 on Friday in sectional 34 features Boone Grove and the winner of the Hebron and North Newton matchup, followed by Culver Community and the winner of the Winnemac North Judson game. Sectional 35 at Bremen. On Tuesday night, Jimtown, ranked number 10, takes on Fairfield. Jimtown lost at Fairfield 45-33 back on January the 6th, and Jimtown leads the state in scoring defense. On Friday night, game number 1, Westview plays Bremen, and LaVille will take on the winner of Jimtown and Fairfield. In sectional number 36 at Churubusco, Central Noble will play East Side in the first game on Tuesday night. In the second game, Tuesday at Churubusco, Prairie Heights, ranked number 16, takes on number 3, Garrett. Garrett beat Prairie Heights 58-46 on December the 2nd. Sectional number 37 at Delphi. On Tuesday night, Carroll of Flora will play the host Oracles. On Friday night, game number 1, Seeger taking on Clinton Central, followed by Fountain Central and the winner of the Carroll-Flora-Delphi matchup. In sectional 38 at South Adams, on Tuesday night, the host Adams Central will take on Woodland. And then on Friday night, Bluffton takes on the host South Adams in game number 1, followed by number 5, Fort Wayne Bishop Lures, and the winner of the Adams Central Woodland game. At sectional 39 in Wabash, Tuesday night, game 1, Northfield will play Southwood, followed by number 11, Wabash, and North Miami. On Friday night, the first game of the evening features Cass taking on the Northfield Southwood winner, followed by Manchester's matchup with the winner of the Wabash North Miami game. And in sectional number 40 at Eastern of Greentown, Tuesday night, Oak Hill, ranked number 2, last year's runners-up in 2A, taking on Tipton. That's Tuesday. Game 1 on Wednesday, number 4, Taylor, taking on Madison Grant. Taylor beat Madison Grant 55-46 on January the 13th. And the second game of the evening on Wednesday, Guerin Catholic will play Sheridan. On Friday night, Eastern of Greentown will take on the winner of the Oak Hill-Tipton matchup in the first ball game. Chris, 2A North. Boy, some interesting things. I go immediately to sectional 36. Through the night so far, the first matchup in round 1 of 2 ranked teams. Prairie Heights taking on Garrett. Prairie Heights number 16, Garrett number 3. This taking place at Churubusco.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting one. Prairie Heights started the season 16-0 before losing a game recently. They've won 6 of the last 7 sectionals, so they're experienced in postseason and pulling through the sectional championship. Meanwhile, Prairie Heights, as you mentioned, also a strong team, although they have dropped 2 of their last 3 games. That is certainly the most attractive first-round matchup out of 2A North, I would say.
Well, it really is. And then you also have, I think, some compelling matchups if you look at sectional number 40. A couple of ranked teams in that one. Oak Hill, number 2. They're the runners-up from a year ago playing Tipton. They're in the top half of the bracket. Taylor ranked number 4 in the bottom half of the bracket. And we talk about this throughout the night. Seeds holding true, they could find themselves on the possible collision course for the championship game.
Yeah, possible matchup between Oak Hill and Taylor. But it's important to emphasize here that neither of those got an easy draw. I don't think there's such a thing as an easy draw in section number 40. Folks at Eastern of Greentown are going to be up for some good competition. Oak Hill ranked number 2, who made it to the state championship last year and was defeated by Heritage Christian. They're going to open up against a Tipton team that's got 10 victories to their names. And meanwhile, Taylor may be a little bit overshadowed in this section just because of Oak Hill's strength last year in their undefeated regular season. But Taylor comes in ranked number 4. They are very strong. They've won 7 games in a row. They're a consistently strong program. They've got a Madison Grant team that's 12-6 sitting right now. So those are 2 tough first-round matchups, but the potential still is there. Oak Hill, Taylor, could meet up in the sectional championship.
We hear people, and rightfully so, people talk about their particular sectional being the most difficult one in the state. You could build a case for sectional number 40. 5 of the 7 teams have winning records, with Oak Hill at 18-1 and Taylor at 17-3. Again, you don't get a winning record by not being a good basketball team, and that, I think, attests to the fact that there is balance in sectional number 40.
Well, every single coach I talked to this week claimed that they play in the toughest sectional in the state, but I think sectional 40 is a very, very difficult one. And in the recent years, it's been a strong one for girls as well as boys basketball. But here in the girls' side of things, you mentioned it, 5 teams have 10 or more wins coming into postseason play. It's going to be very difficult to get through there, but there are some very, very talented 2A teams in that field at sectional number 40.